What's going on, everyone? My name is Lambie, and welcome back to another episode from the Evriss server. It has been so long since I've been recording from this. There are reasons which I'll explain, which I'll explain throughout this episode, but geez Louise, it's been so long. Welcome back. It's nice to have you guys here. Man, oh man. Okay, so what you guys saw in that intro is just a little bit of the changes that have come to our base, our main base here. It's been a long time building, and I'm really proud of it. Like, I'm really proud of how this looks. The footprint of our dwarven keep is getting bigger and bigger and bigger as the weeks and the days go on. And throughout this episode, I'm going to show you bits and pieces, little video clips of how things look in here. It's awesome. But for today's episode, I have got two big things that need to happen, and they're not here at the main base. They are all the way over at the industrial district. So I'm going to hop over there, and let's have a chat about what's going on and what needs to happen. Alrighty, we find ourselves underneath the industrial district because it's nighttime and I haven't slept in like 700 days because I've been busy building in the main base. Mistakes were made. So we're underneath here because today I want to build a honey and honeycomb farm. We need some honey bottles. Some honey blocks for a little bit of decoration that I want to do around the main base, and I also want to sell the honey bottles, the honeycomb, and all that stuff in our shop, which we'll have to check sometime this episode. Just by the way, we'll have to go over there and check the shop a little bit. But I would like to build a honeycomb and honey bottle farm, and I have a great design that I've been working on and created for a few days. So let's first jump into that, and let me show you guys what I have in mind. And there we go. Our honeycomb and honey bottle farm is done. Well, farms, multiple. I've made a few changes since the video. I've come in and I've replaced the birch with spruce here just because I like the spruce a lot better, and I replaced the red wool over here with our regular iron. I went to get some more iron because I just like the way that iron looks in our farms, and these are actually operating at quite peak performance. It's working quite nicely. We're getting honey bottles, and we are also getting a lot of honeycomb over here, so it's been working. It's been working quite nicely. I really like it. Now obviously I'm going to have to come in and make a nice design around this and make it look nice and fancy, but it works. It really works. So over here, our honey bottle farm is just a bunch of dispensers. The dispensers are facing downwards, dispensing some glass bottles. If I can't access that, dispensing glass bottles into our bees nests in the back there. And all we're doing is it's a very interesting little mechanic, is that we're keeping our dispensers filled with honey bottles. Hold on, let me pop up here. 1, 2, nope, 1, 2, 3. Let's hop up here. So what we're doing is we're keeping this dispenser filled with glass bottles, so the dispenser can't actually pull back the honey bottle into the dispenser like it always does. So these shulkers are all full of glass bottles, and it's just feeding into here. And on the other side here we have our honeycomb farm, which is just observers up there with dispensers containing some shears looking into our beehives and bees nests, and as they fill up, those shears are just the shears are being dispensed and giving us our honeycomb, and it just looks very nice. It just looks cute. And again, I'm gonna have to come in and make a design around this, make it look nice and neat, you know, have it fit in a little bit with our industrial district. And I'm really happy with this. I'm really happy. It looks nice. It fits in. And obviously the design around it's just going to be different. So yeah, it should be interesting. And that's our honeycomb and honey bottle farm. Pretty easy, pretty quick, and it's done. The resource gathering, you know, with the glass bottles and stuff, took longer than anything else. So yeah, it works. And now just popping over to the middle of our industrial district here, you see, getting like right smack dab in the middle. There's one other big project that I would like to take on, and it's gonna sit right around here, and that is our super smelter. The super smelter is something that I find it's very important. It's something that I've been missing throughout all this building, you know, especially in the main base where I'm using a lot of smooth stone and stuff like that. I miss my super smelter. So I've got a bunch of materials here that I'm going to be using for that, and I have a nice design that I would like to try. I'm hoping it's gonna work. I tried it in creative, so I hope it translates well. So I'm gonna shove my face into this build, and it's just gonna be a cut. I think you guys have seen enough little video clips and stuff, so let's do a quick cut and show you guys the design that I have in mind for our super smelter. And about half an hour later, there we have it, a nice little super smelter. Well, two super smelters actually. It's just two 16 furnace super smelters. Basic, really basic design. You know, we've got our chest with the smelting materials, you know, stuff going over there, and yeah, it's pretty basic, but it works. It's a system that works. It's something that I like using. It's something that I love running with, and it works. It's not like super absolutely awesomely efficient. It's not those big 64 things, you know, but it works. It works for the purpose, and yeah, once again, there will be, I'll have to come in and design a nice building around this. I am busy in creative working on a design for this and for that, so there will probably be, like, maybe in the next episode or the episode after that, we'll have some progress on that. Hold on, I need one more hopper mine cart over here. I need a hopper, just a hopper minecart over. Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, so probably sometime within the next 2 episodes, I'll have a nice building to show you guys around here and also around there. So yeah, it's a thing. It's a whole shebang. But that's our super smelter. That's our super smelter. It's done. It's built. Have our super smelter, and now we have our honeycomb and our honey bottle farm over there, and our industrial district is taking a bit more shape. We got a few more things now. There's a lot more that needs to come in here. So yeah. So I'm gonna head back to the main base real quick. I want to chat with you guys about 1 or 2 things, and yep, let's do that. Alrighty, so the thing is, we only made it halfway back to base because we are standing outside of our shop, and this kind of forms part of the whole housekeeping thing that I wanted to do, because I wanted to explain that, you know, it's been a bit quiet video wise because it's been quiet on the server. Most of the guys, you know, who are on the server with me have had to deal with some IRL stuff and all that jazz, and I've just been digging and building and digging and building and digging and building for the longest time. So it's been quiet because it's only been me on the server alone. So recently, and when I say recently, about 2 days ago, our friend Mr. Sunstone Leo returned to the server, and he started buying up our stock here at the shop. So he bought all our wither roses, and he bought some iron blocks, and there's an elytra gone, and there's some shulker boxes gone, and ender chests, and the rockets and stuff. So he's been buying up all my stock again, as he always did. So once again, I need to come and restock the store, and I actually want to rebuild this. I have a new idea for what I want to do with the shop, because this no longer does it for me. I have an idea to build this in a way that it kind of fits in more with the theme that we have at our main base. But yeah, I need to restock the shop, and it falls into, hey, you know, it's been quiet video wise because it's been just the sheep alone on the server lately. So I'm gonna spend some time. I'm gonna restock the shop. I'm gonna keep building. I have a bunch of stuff that I would like to do, and a new farm that I would like to build before the next video. So I'm gonna leave you guys right here. I'm gonna stand right inside of my shop. I'm gonna do this and say thank you all so much for joining me on this video. I really appreciate it that you guys came around. I know it's been terribly long since the last time I made a video, but I hope you guys have been enjoying the shorts, by the way. If you like this video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And until next time, my friends, thank you. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.